tá ficando apertado, tá ficando apertado. Para pá, 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 pá. Para pá, 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 pá. Para pá, 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 pá. Tá ficando apertado. Para pá, 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 pá. Para pá, 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 pá.
Beleza, galera? Oi, aqui quem fala é o SAITAMA. Eu estou trazendo aqui pra vocês de Red Dead Redemption 2. Esse jogo incrível e maravilhoso. Eu acho que é um dos melhores jogos que a Rockstar já fez. Não sei porquê, só sei que eu gosto muito desse jogo, porque tem cavalo, tem bastante coisa. E eu vou estar fazendo a missão do Capitão Monroe, que é uma missão que eu vou ter que ajudar os índios, porque nessa época aqui os índios sofriam muito preconceito dos americanos, os nativos americanos sofriam preconceito dos ingleses que chegaram, né? Daí essa guerra toda, essa selvagem aqui. Melhor resumo possível. Estamos chegando, galera. Aqui é a tribo dos índios, dos nativos americanos. Vamos lá.
Hello, here I am as promised.
Captain Monroe,
Of course.
Chief's going out trying to find medications. It's quite a business.
Yes. Thought we were through with all this.
We are, mostly. Colonel Favors seems to think the natives have broken some promise they never made, and apparently he's punishing them by withholding vaccines sent down by the federal government.
Really?
I was supposed to oversee the administration of the vaccines. Now I hear the wagon's been diverted.
Why would he do such a thing?
To be honest, I truly don't know. They say he didn't have a very good war, so maybe he's trying to start another one.
Is that what you think?
I'm trying to find out, and he knows I'm trying to find out. He'd love to provoke me almost as much as he'd love to provoke these poor bastards.
Meaning?
Meaning that despite the fact that I think he's a horse's ass, he knows I think that. So we're just stuck here trying to make the best of things.
This is the best of things. Children dying of diseases.
No. This is awful.
Where is this wagon? Where can we find it?
I can show you. Supposed to be heading to a PD after coming up through Valentine, but it's been diverted south instead.
Come on, Captain Monroe.
Mr. Morgan, we must act with due caution.
Oh, we shall. We surely shall. Now come.
Okay. I think I know a spot where we should be able to intercept it.
Lead the way, Captain. It's all right, girl. So, this Colonel Favors, he knows you're up here helping these people?
Yes and no. He knows I'm here to produce a report on the situation. I was sent down from the north after all the news of unrest in the region. But I think my presence might be making things worse.
What do you mean?
I worry he's taking some of these actions more to protect himself now. He can incite more retaliation, maybe he can prove a stronger defense.
Well, like destroying that shrine.
Yes, and taking their horses. I mean, I don't know if he personally sanctioned any of this or not. This is the other problem. There's a culture now in his regiment. rot has traveled down the trunk.
Okay. Well, just show me where to find this wagon, and I'll get the medicine for it. You don't need to be involved.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. But I must ask you, please be discreet. Cannot afford more conflict, especially if the Eagle Fly is now in prison at Fort Wallace. I'm still hoping a meeting can be arranged between Rains Fall and Colonel Favors.
I understand. So I should drop the wagon back at the reservation?
Oh, no. You only need to commandeer the vaccine. Stealing those and an army wagon will only make matters much worse.
Okay.
No. Favors has many flaws, but I don't believe he's callous. More an insecure man at the end of his career trying to cling on to something that's already gone. He fought for the Union in the war, and his record was considered far from illustrious. A failed man is often the most dangerous.
Que deu pra entender, a gente vai roubar uma carroça cheia de remédio para poder ajudar os índios, os nativos americanos. Interessante.
All right. This is the spot I was thinking of. Let's get up this way.
Sure.
There's a nice vantage point up at the top here. Whoa!
Tem que alimentar o horse.
Easy, girl.
Tem que alimentar o Snow.
Okay, let's dismount here. Best leave the horses back a bit. We'll have a good view over the road from this ledge.
Beleza, galera. Agora começa a porradaria.
The wagon should come along this way.
Okay.
You're a good man, Mr. Morgan, but I fear this task to be a fool's errand.
Well, firstly, I'm a long way from a good man. Secondly, fool's errands are my favorite kind of work.
Fair enough. In that case, I can see we shall be great friends.
May I ask you a question?
Of course.
Why don't you just tell all the folk up in Washington what kind of an idiot Colonel Favors is, and save us all a lot of bother?
Unfortunately, the government doesn't work quite like that.
If you say so.
There. Think that's the wagon.
All right. Get yourself out of here.
Just remember to keep it clean, understand me?
Don't worry, I'm as clean as they come. Not all I do is clean.
Well, good luck.
I'll meet you back at the reservation.
Try not to get yourself killed, Mr. Morgan.
No, I can't promise.
Beleza, galera. Eu só preciso recuperar o remédio da carroça. Eu vou fazer o seguinte. Eu vou pular na carroça, porque nós é legal.
Whoa, you better put that down right now. We'll open fire if we have to.
Gonna need your cargo, fellas.
Are you insane? We're the United States Army.
E eu me importo mesmo.
Shoot that bastard already.
Eu vou pular na carroça de vocês, ó. Ô, merda. Oxi, que diabo é isso? Oxi.
You're good as dead.
Oxi. Caramba, velho, eu perdi honra só porque eu matei os caras. E o que era pra mim ter feito, eu não sei. Acho que era só pra me roubar mesmo. Vocês viram, velho? Eu fui pra debaixo da carroça, mano. Ah, é verdade, eu não preciso, mano. Não preciso levar a carroça. Eu só preciso pegar o remédio. Aqui. Nossa, mano, eu não devia ter matado eles, agora eu perdi a honra, mano. Daqui a pouco eu vou pescar pra recuperar minha honra, velho. Você não pode ficar assim, não. Que droga, velho, eu não devia ter matado eles. Ó. Mas é fácil de conseguir, é só fazer algumas missões secundárias. Então pescar. o Snow, quer dizer, ele é uma égua, né? A Snow. A Snow. É uma égua. Isso, a égua. É uma égua, Snow. Vamos lá. Aí ele vai reclamar só porque eu matei as pessoas. Que merda. Fico olhando se ele não vai reclamar, eu vou falar.
Captain Monroe,
Você não devia ter feito isso.
I got the medicine.
E aí eu vou perder alguma coisa.
Wonderful. That's great news, Mr. Morgan.
Yeah, don't worry. It didn't go too bad.
I'll have to take your word for that. We could both swing for this.
Yeah, well, I think I'm a little past caring about hanging, Monroe.
Maybe. I just hope Colonel Favors thinks he was robbed by bandits and not...
Oh no, I'm still a bandit. There ain't no doubt about that.
Of course. Well, I better get to work. Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Bandit or not, this was a good thing. Maybe it'll get us both killed, but it had to be done.
I hope so.
Doideira. Tem mais uma missão aqui, mas eu não quero, acho que... Eu não sei se eu quero fazer essa missão. Eu tava querendo... Aqui, ó, mais um... Eu vou lá falar com a Charlotte e o vídeo vai acabar, galera. Não sei se vocês vão gostar desse vídeo, mas se gostou, deixa o like. E se inscreve no canal. Se inscreve no canal. Corre, 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 cavalo. Inclusive essa roupa aqui, ui! Inclusive essa roupa aqui é uma roupa que eu fui no armadilheiro e fiz. Aí se vocês quiserem eu caçando para poder fazer outra roupa, eu posso fazer. Como dar drift de cavalo, mano, nesse jogo. Caramba, mano, nessa região aqui costuma ter muita tempestade. Ó. Oxi! Ah, tá.
Oh, hey there.
How you feeling, man?
Much better than I felt in a long time. If we hadn't caught that rabbit, I don't think I'd have made it another day. Better and determined, thanks to you. And if I'm gonna learn to hunt, I figured it was time I learned how to use Cal's gun properly.
How's that working out for you?
Well, let's just say my prey is looking decidedly unscathed.
Ela acerta bem.
But the end of labor is to gain leisure. that not what Aristotle
Vocês
said?
viram? De onde que veio aquela luz?
Aristotle, but I know a thing or two about shooting a gun. Look, you gotta hold steady, firm. You just focus, breathe slowly, and always pull the trigger on empty lungs. Here, I'll show you.
Com a pistola eu vou acertar tudinho.
Calm and steady. Don't snatch at the trigger.
You make it
Mano.
look so easy.
All right, you try now.
O controle tá descarregando, velho.
Just breathe out. Breathe out.
Aqui, né? Sim, garota.
Would you look
Ó. Eu errei.
been that close all day?
É, e faz sentido, porque quando ele mira, tem essa bolinha aqui, ó.
Shoot on the edge.
Pera aí, ó. Essa bolinha. E é quando ele tá
I'll
respirando.
shoot a few more this time.
Atire em 3 garrafas.
Oh no, that wretched rat is back. Over there, you see? It's been a thorn on my side ever since.
Que rato? Eu não tô vendo rato nenhum. Ah, tô vendo ele ali.
Kill it, please.
Tudo bem. Eu mato ele pra você. Só preciso... Ah, que droga, ele fugiu. Vai, tenta de novo. É, mas ele ainda tá ali. Talvez ele apareça de novo. Aí.
I hit it!
Por que ela tá treinando tiro no dia de chuva? Por que ela tá treinando tiro no dia de chuva?
Thank you. But I still have some of the rabbit left that I salted up. Would you join me for a meal? It's the least I can do.
Tudo bem. Vamos lá. Eu recuperei meus pontos de honra, então tá tudo bem. Não que a honra seja necessária no jogo, mas parece que você consegue promoção nele. Quando você tem honra, os mercadores te dão promoção. E eu vou entrar
Take a
mesmo.
seat at the table. Food is just about done.
Ok. Vou me sentar aqui.
Well, it's good and hot. I hope you enjoy it. You helped me to catch it after all. Bon appetit. Please enjoy. And thank you again for everything. I really am grateful.
It was nothing.
You're a good man.
You don't really know me.
É
I know
verdade.
enough. There's always more to find in ourselves. You helped me to see that. My husband, Cal, was such an optimist. I found that to be very contagious. But there's a fine line between optimism and naivete. We were both born with a silver spoon. Banquets, butlers, valets.
Sounds terrible.
There's just so many people,
Oxi.
so many things. I was lost in it, crushed by it. My father was very overbearing. Then we came out here and I got crushed by this. You know, I pictured myself picking fresh vegetables, sipping homemade wine, writing a great novel. But I turned out to be a far more pathetic anti-heroine than any I could ever pen.
Oh, well. I reckon you're gonna be just fine.
Oxi.
Are you all right? Can I get you some water?
No, I'm fine. I just,
Tuberculose de novo, mano, atacou.
I think it's best if I make
Stay right there. It's gonna be okay.
Vamos descansar um pouquinho, né? Porque o cara tá... Porque tuberculose é uma coisa bem grave. Nessa época. Hoje em dia ainda é, né? Uma luz azul. Marcar.
My dear Arthur, I have gone out hunting. Not a phrase I thought any pen of mine would ever ink, but nonetheless one I am very proud to finally be able to write. I am so very grateful to you for all the help and encouragement you've given me. There is some money in a box on the nightstand. Please take it. I have far more than I need back in the city, and I'd like you to have it. Please take care, and remain true to the man I know you are.
Caramba, mano, cadê meu chapéu? Eu não vou saquear, mano. Eu não vou saquear. O criado mudo, eu acho que é aquilo ali. Não sei, mano. Por que não tem como... Não quero... Não quero saquear ela. Porque ela é uma boa pessoa. O que seria o criado mudo? Que eu saiba é uma palavra racista, eu lembro. Que um cara falou. Não. Eu acho que isso aqui. Eu não sei. Mesa de cabeceira. Mesmo que eu ache alguma coisa, eu não vou pegar. Não. Talvez esteja... Ah, que se dane, eu vou embora mesmo. Vamos lá, cavalo.
Come on.
E galera, eu vou acabando o vídeo por aqui. Até a próxima.